hot on the heels of that crushing defeat. We were just discussing it, and we were one turn from victory and one hit from defeat, and the hit came in first. But today we're going to be doing something a little different, and what we are going to be doing is a challenge run suggested by Sam, a devout member of our Discord, and I'm going to be making some slight tweaks, but I'm going to read the totality of it and then explain the way that I am tweaking the challenge. We'll be doing it on Elderlicht Epoch 2, and I think it will have some challenge in that space. But the concept of the run, I am referring to it as the no corpses allowed challenge. But the idea of the build as he described it was no corpse strat run, with underutilized weapons, hard map, destroy the corpses if they show up, get S rank every night, etc. So I'm going to condense all that down. I think I'm going to skip the underutilized weapons. Sorry, Sam. But to keep the concept tight, we're just going to say no corpses. I think I'm fine with leaving corpses. I don't think destroying them is particularly important. If we wanted to go bursting flesh, we could, but I don't think we'll bother. So instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on a no corpse strategy. So we're going to go heavy production build. We're going to go production build. We're going to say, he said ballistas allowed, but I think to make this exciting and interesting, we're going to go no ballista, which is going to make this, this a bigger challenge than it otherwise would be. And let's start talking about some omens. So obviously, like siege and engineering, not so critical in this particular space. I do think so. Bargaining and salvage. So scavenging has no value for us. We could go vulture, but I don't think it has much use because the corpses have to survive. Gosh, bursting flesh is just so tempting. Just as like a funky run, I'm really tempted. We could go. I think wealth could be very big for us, or something that starts out with more. I'm thinking about readiness. Where does readiness live? There's readiness. Make our starting heroes a little stronger and give us more of an initial influx of gold. We can sell their gear. I think if we're going straight gangster on our heroes being the key, we can grab Omen of Growth. And then there's a temptation to grab Omen of Sturdiness, just because I think in the early nights we're going to be doing a little bit of work, but we can have a very large base, which means housing could be good. In fact, we can have a massive base. So hold on, I think I'm rethinking some things. Where is the extra 2 production buildings? I know they exist. I don't think I have ever played with them, but this might be the perfect challenge for it. I know they're here somewhere. So Omen of Housing is a possibility, but where's the extra, it's Omen of Crafting, I believe is the name. And I swear it's in here somewhere. I have seen it with my own eyes. Is it at the very bottom? Yes, it is. Omen of Craftsmanship. Oh, and it's only a single cost. The amount of item production buildings can be built by increased by 2. Wow. So maybe we do go housing. We give up readiness and bursting flesh. Bursting flesh could be fun. Readiness, I don't know that I care about. I think we need dexterity. I like the idea of housing because we can have a sprawling base. This is gonna be weird because our base can be so large. Do we greed and drop dexterity? This would be a crazy run. I'm kind of in the mood for crazy, right? We're doing a challenge. We're trying to do something weird and different. Let's try going all in on greed. We're definitely going to be spending workers on the seer and pushing back the fog because there's like no reason not to. So this is going to be interesting. We may learn some very interesting things. But to recap, advanced training, bursting flesh, Omen of Growth, craftsmanship, and housing, all weapons enabled. Let's do some elder. Let's lick some elder. That sounds awful. Let's not do that. But let's get on into this run. Get the sound up a little bit. Thank you, Illustrious. Thank you for the recap. All right, who do we have here? First, we have Uthrid. Uthrid should be a dwarven name, as a side note. He is a tall trapper who is thick-skinned. Oh, and we get to use the perkometer again. Hooray. So let's see. So I will take a quick screenshot. And then find the said screenshot. I'll bring it up only briefly to show you what we're working with. But like literally this has become a... I just like the idea of doing it this way. So let's see. So we do that. Oh, and it immediately shows up. All right. So this hero is nearly perfect on momentum. All they're missing is Big Game Hunter. I can do without that. We also have a perfect lawnmower. Lawnmower could be really fun, actually. Okay, cool. So Uthrid could go lawnmower. Lawnmower, like I haven't tried it. By the way, I added this little link here. This links, to nothing. Well, maybe that's broken. Ah, crap, I broke something. But anyways, that's supposed to link to the YouTube video, but it appears like it is not. I'll need to fix that. But so we could go lawnmower or momentum for this hero. I'll note those and then we'll pick one. Lawnmower or momentum. We'll pick one in a second here once we see what else we got going on. Then we have Noella. Noella, let's do the analysis on them. They are the perfect poison poker. Oh no, Gun Fu is the second option here. How truly horrifying. How much are they missing for momentum? They're missing inertia and proximity shot. With Relentless Boom, inertia's too much to lose, I think. I'm not going to do Baneful Dodger or Miasma Gorgon, they're meme builds. Looks like we may be doing a poison poker here. We have 100% match on it. I like the idea of the daggers. Yeah, all right. Someday I'm going to make this work. We can even grab Septic Shock because we don't care if we stun things outside of the base. Why did I change? I keep changing my format. Something about this is messing up my format. And then our last hero here. Oops. Take a screenshot of their stats page. That's not going to do anyone any good. This last hero is a 67%. No Mana Collector or Carnage. So this is a good test to do briefly here. This challenge may say this dreams come true. Yeah, we had one. Did we have any heroes that had the debuff tree? We had one hero that had the debuff tree. And I'm thinking we're going to go, let's not go momentum. Let's go lawnmower. I like the idea of that. We'll go this way and we can pick up a little bit of stun along the way. But then getting back to Sarah. So let's see, can I build something better with Sarah? Oh. So we don't care as much about killing stuff outside, do we? Does that change anything for us? Like we can just go this. So why is this not a Poison Pagate hero? What am I missing for Poison Pagate? I know, Dio. We've been having some rough and tumble stuff. Okay, we'll get these set up with that off the screen. So let's see. So we could certainly, we can go for kind of like a crit Septic Shock build. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what is missing from, like, a Propagate style build? What are the things that I want? It feels like those types of builds aren't showing up in the build guide right now. hold on. I want to bring this up for a second. So if I go to the gallery here, and I go to like, yeah, so mana collector's missing. So Prop Me Critly should have showed up. I need to figure out, it seems like there's a few builds that are not showing up in the search. So I'll try and figure that out. Because like this looks like a good propagation hero. Shorter weapons obviously is like a bit of a downer, but like, do we even need Septic Shock? Maybe go quick reload. No mana collector is a bit of a drag. We could pick up like Thrifty. Then we had 3 here. We're kind of spread thin between Crit Master and the other one, but we can maybe do this. I'm just gonna do this as a propagate hero, aka a poison. We'll probably go poison. We'll probably go Druid Staff. This first night should be interesting. I'm not expecting anything crazy. I am going to build our Haven, by the way, all the way out to the edges here, so that should be very exciting. We're not gonna have a lot of money, so we're gonna be a little money poor, but let's get this going. We got a lawnmower, a poison poker, and a poison hero. Lots of poison. Should have put people over here on the sides. Kind of forgot that was a thing. I mean, it's weird killing all these things out here, I gotta say. What did I do to this hero? I thought I had the jump still. Oh yeah, this takes up 2 actions. Oopsie. All right, well. Apparently they are not bothered by it. This is so weird. You're telling me, Little Caesar. This is bizarre. Weird, or maybe just old school. Hey, Edward, thank you for joining, by the way, and thank you for all the feedback from your thing. It's always tricky, trying to embrace feedback. So I appreciate you being very open to my finding my way. But yeah, it is very old school. All right. This is the way Grandpa used to do it, right? Hey, Alex, thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. As always. The thing that's going to feel really bad here, though, is not so much this part of the festivities. It's really weird, your last. I mean, it is technically the normal way we play now. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, you know, there's definitely an argument to be made for the fact that the meta has shifted. That's not worth doing. These Accursed, the early night Accursed are really, they're spicy boys for sure. They do be spicy. We have enough movement here that I could retreat just by walking, but I think, well, in fact, yeah, I think we retreat by walking, but maybe to like here and just do something like that. Oh, Sam, you're cruising. You're cruising, my dude. Walls causing panic. You hate to see it. Walls causing panic. You hate to see it, but you love to see it go. Is that a thing we're going to embrace? Probably not. Oh yeah, I did get rid of dexterity for obviously great reasons. We can take some hits over here, I think. Then I probably don't want to spend any more mana. That doesn't seem like the play. Ow. Okay, Sarah should probably not get punched in the face anymore. Controversial opinions, I know. This guy's not causing panic, right? I think I'd rather take out some stuff like this than the other way around. This will likely kill all three of them. I said I wasn't going to spend any more mana, and here we are, but that is a tale as old as time. My desire to spend mana. Now, if we could ever teach me to use strength potions, that would be the greatest gift of all. The mana heroes, they do. They love their poison. Or excuse me, they love their mana. Words. Sometimes words are so hard. So I'm going to take this guy out, because I think if I move you to here... Oh, I don't get any more. Unfortunate. The thing is, it's not that they're necessarily just mana hungry. It's that I can't resist a good bees. That's if we're going to talk about the real issue here. The true issue is unquestionably my lack of impulse control. Wow, I'm certainly glad I walked over there. See, like, this is a good example. I'm like, I could let these guys walk in and jeopardize my S rank, or I could just boop them with some poison and bankrupt myself. But we're going to have a massive haven That Haven is going to include but not be limited to 2 mana wells. Probably shouldn't be taking all this damage on Sarah. That's... The greed is real. What can I say? Yeah, spamming B is unquestionably the issue. And I can't help myself. I enjoy it too much. I mean, so it is also true of any type of dagger poison build, your last. They are also super, super, pricey. So this is why bursting flesh is not that cool, because these aren't going to do anything. But let's check out our night reward. Little dagger, little shield. So here's the thing. So I'm planning on using the whole Haven. So I'm going to tear down literally nothing. All of these ruins we should salvage, because what else are we going to do? I think we salvage them for gold. We want to get production buildings going as quickly as possible. How much do they cost? 65. So they are our source of joy. I think that workers are not that important. So building, do we rush mines or do we rush straight to production? Maybe we do go buildings first. I mean, gold mines first. We can get 2 gold mines, but then we don't get much for weapons. Well, I just don't know if we're going to get, like, I'm worried about getting other stuff. Straight to production is definitely a thought. I'm looking here at, like, what the cheapest weapons I could possibly buy are. I think it's, like, I buy, like, a power staff, an axe. We're only going to get 1 gold mine if we do that. I think we're also selling some gear off of our heroes. Desperation is in full effect. That one I can't get rid of. The movement here was nice, but I think all this is getting sold. Okay, so let's think about gold mines. I always rush mines to get their benefit for as many nights as possible. Getting free weapons is better than buying them from the shop. So here's the thinking, Sam. Let's play that out. So let's say I build a blacksmith, right? Next turn, I get 1 weapon. So at that point, I've gotten 1 weapon for 65 gold. Not a good trade. It gets better from there, obviously. The next night, I get another weapon. Now my cost is let's say 32 gold. Then on the third night after that, then I get down to the point where each weapon cost 20 gold. Now I can buy 2 weapons for 30 gold right now. In fact, 28 gold. I think for initially kitting out my heroes, that is not the best course of action. So I think that gold mines are indeed the better path forward, and I'm going to try and get 2 gold mines up and operational. But that's my logic, Sam, for why I think we're probably better off this way. Now, we could go no weapons over here. Our heroes have just gotten weaker, so we have to be extra careful. But they're going to get a little stronger. But yeah, I think the first night of having a gold mine, we're going to get 25 gold out of it. Our characters right now, we're going to have a poison propagate hero. And I have to decide if they're going to be poison or propagate. I think they're going to be... We might go... Maybe we don't go poison. Hold on a second. Do we just go... What happens if we ditch these 2? I think poison propagate is probably better. This is going to be like a poison crit hero. But yeah, we have a poison crit hero. We have propagate crit hand crossbow. So unfortunately, we're missing Mana Collector. But we could go Gauntlet Hand Crossbow with this hero. If we went that way, how would we change things up? We'd still take Volatile, still take Runic, we'd still take... Thrifty's a question mark. We could go Magic Fuel instead. We could take Legendary Assassin, and if we're going to be doing range damage, maybe Sheer Power. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, so we're going to change this to a PMP build, aka Prop Me Critly. Hey, Juan Carlos, welcome. Okay, but I am going to go Gold Mines. I think I have talked myself into it. And the goal is to get 2 Gold Mines up and operational, and then hopefully sell enough gear to get 2 weapons. Yeah, looks like we will indeed. We might even be able to keep this one. So you are going to move over to that. I can probably... The silver crossbow can probably do the work. I may concentrate XP over here with the focus ring. Nah, I don't want the AP to be over there. Put you here because I think you're going to be... Actually, Great Axe can definitely spend the AP. So we'll do that. All right. Let's see. So the only thing we're really spending materials on is walls. So I think I'm probably going to like... build some walls. This is very foreign to me. Ignoring ghosts. Maybe. Right now I'm not sure I wanna play with that, but we may. Let's see. And then I just want to make sure that we're not taking too much damage here as they initially come in. In fact, I think this one is part of this side. So I think it has to be one of these 6. So let me put you kind of in the middle, put you back here, put you back here. Doesn't look like we're getting a fast wave, so this should be good. All right. Oh yeah, we should do level ups. We also get a Night Reward. Ooh, let's get a last weapon from the Night Rewards, right? Is a dagger good enough? I think a dagger works well over here. Again, very mana expensive, but let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. So this is our prop hero. So they don't love any of that stuff. Let's check out you. So this is our poison multi-poke. XP gain this early. It's greedy, but we want it. Multi-hit is... That solidifies this hero as being the thing that we want. And then... I'll roll that one. Alright. We're going to take damage, and... we'll take accuracy. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I didn't do perks, did I? So we're going to pick up Quick Reload. This is the Poison Multi-Poke. So... Quick Reload into, I think... I'll take First Blood first. We're going to be looking for mana collector medals for sure. Now over here, our Lumberjack loves for some opportunism. And some XP gain is fine. And then I want to look at my Lumberjack here really quickly and see what the build was that I was imagining. Why do I keep calling them a Lumberjack? They're a lawnmower. Get it straight. So I wasn't building a crit build here by any stretch of the imagination because we will be taking Bully later on. So that's a good reminder. We'll take some armor just to make ourselves a little bit more resilient, and then some accuracy, I guess. I don't love those level ups very much. And then, oh, I didn't even plan this hero out. What was I even thinking? Wait, didn't I take Leapfrog? I did not take Leapfrog. All right, well, that was... Omen of Leaps should have been on the short list. I will do those. I will do Sadist and Runic Gift. Bully. No Mark is kind of a bummer too, but we have other ways of making them talk. Flexibility is good. Boom is great. Exploit weakness is great. Blessing is great. Yep. This hero looks good. And yeah, we don't need anything on the first tier. I'm actually, like, super excited. We won't get Contaminate right away, but I think that getting the XP is important. No, we didn't plan out this hero either. So, Poison Multi-Poke. I said I was going to do some stun. Am I going to bother? Leapfrog is also extremely good, obviously. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. You do have Mana Collector, so we want to pick up some crit on you for sure. Boom is kind of interesting here. I think I might like the idea. I don't mind Initiator on Poison Multi-Poke heroes, because the decrease in damage on the first attack isn't that transformative for us. Definitely pick up Glass Cannon, and I think I will pick up Septic Shock. With Mana Collector, I think Quick Reload might actually be the better, and then I'll get Septic Shock as the other one, because I don't care about much of that tier. We need one more here. I'm not going to be picking up a lot of skill range, so I could see Field Study being decent. But maybe Thrifty is going to be better for the near term. We will be... Well, with Mana Collector, we don't need it, though. We're probably not going to be running a build. We could go Volatile and potentially go... Toss a Bees out initially. That could be potentially interesting. Wait, I just realized... Who got the... You got the multi-hit. Our Poison Multi-Poke. Wait, we have two heroes. Uh-oh. One of these was supposed to be a... I messed up by changing the name of... Oh, Prop Me Critly. Oh, this one was supposed to be PMC, I think. Am I right about that? No, this is the Poison Multi-Poke. This hero I renamed. I misnamed. I know, too many P's. But yeah, this was supposed to be our crit hero. Yeah, and we are building them for crit, but I think we picked up a multi-hit, and that we probably didn't want that. This is the hero that we want multi-hits on. All right, now I've got my head screwed on straight. Extremely illustrious. XP gain on this map is good. We'll take an action point. Being at 0 accuracy doesn't feel great. Okay, so then these two go to you, and these two go to you. Okay, I have my head screwed on straight. I'm a little worried about Sarah here, but we'll see how things go. All right, let's do the thing. Archers is not good news. Yeah, Archers is actually terrifying. Yeah, do not want. Oh, I do have a health potion. I should get that. I should get those two together so they can do something with that. Let's see if I do... Does this opportunism enable this kill? It doesn't. Okay. Well, I tried. I'm definitely a little scared by the archers. We're very not strong at the moment. What's the opposite of strong? Ice cold? Bit of a fighting retreat here. Probably should have used our last action before I went any further, but we'll do that. And then... What do all the P's stand for? Weak? Those archers, they got some range on them, I just want to say. Should have used that earlier. Now, let's see. You haven't used any actions up yet. All right, that was a mistake. I should have done this in the first place. One of your multi-hit characters has 2 armor on the final night, Sam. That's next level right there. That's insanely impressive. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so you've used up everything. You've used up everything. We probably could have gotten a little more value out of this hero. Maybe I'll just snare those guys up. So far, the lawn mowing is not impressive, but I promise it will get better. We got a real cluster of those guys that I'm gonna try and slow down. Mana wells would be a welcome addition to our cadre soon, but with this hero, because of how fragile they are, I want to make sure I get some good kills in on them. But I think we're going to be okay. The lawnmower build is epic. The dud. The deal with the lawnmower build is you become a human lawnmower. Good gravy. Just zipping your way through the enemies. It's very satisfying. The the main thing that makes it work, should have used that sooner, but holy cow. The accuracy is pain at the moment. You're gonna come in and shoot you. You have 39 AP. All right. We just come out and do you in? Is that good? And then never sleep on a short bow, I will say. But yeah, so the idea is that you are essentially a sadist, but you're using a axe and a power staff to apply your debuffs and then kill things. And because you have boom and contaminate, the interaction between boom and contaminate is very advantageous. You kill the main enemy, and then boom, when it spreads, kills the surrounding enemies, but it doesn't consume the contagion. So you can get some really strong sadist stuff going on. That's the thought. That is the thought. And hopefully we can make that thought a reality. In the meantime, we're just going to be using the power staff to set them up, and the axe hopefully to knock them down. And I think never sleep on the power of being able to snare things, I will say. It's just good for business. Early bees, I just shouldn't be using it. The temptation is real, but it's like, it's just not that good. Oh my gosh, just being able to hit things after yesterday's run is the comedic timing on that one was come on now. Can we please? Yeah, but once our sadism gets going, we're going to be doing a lot of this, and every single time we move, everything is going to be dying. That's kind of the concept. Trying to conserve a little bit of mana since we're pretty safe at the moment, I think. You don't need to be out here, and I don't need you taking any more damage. My poor walls, I just built those. That was the wrong ability. Man. I will say it, lately I've been playing... Poorly might be too strong, but a lot more miskeys than I am historically used to. And I will go to my grave saying that it was worth just slowing these splitters down. That was, well, hopefully I don't go to my grave, but you get the picture. I'd rather not lose my walls. But yeah, Power Staff is just so good for establishing establishing debuff. I spent a lot of mana, but it is so weird playing like this. It feels in some way extremely wrong. Oops, too much move. I'm under the perhaps incorrect assumption that my short bow hero is the one that I need to spend the most effort trying to make them get some levels. But maybe that's not the case. All right, we're out of injury on our one hero. Everybody hits level 5. It's a feel-good story. With no ballista, I don't have a great plan for... Do we think bursting flesh just takes care of this side? That's probably a little too optimistic. So we'll be getting glass cannon, so we probably need to take the health. This is essentially like taking a big crit upgrade. And we're still a little light on health, but... yeah, we like it for mana collector, so we'll keep going crit. So the question is, we did take septic shock. I'm not super concerned about stunning everything. So maybe I grab the XP gain there. And then super early initiator seems fine. Don't see me take that every day. Okay, so you're doing prop stuff. Oof, that's a lot of XP. All right, the greed is real. The greed is really real? Oh, let's see. So we can grab glass cannon. I'm not super inclined to want to grab glass cannon quite yet. So we'll grab that and runic gift. Not that we're swimming in gear at the moment. Our lawnmower is going to have bully, so we're not itching to do that. The physical damage there is okay. We do need some movement on this hero. What are we taking here? We're taking contamination and sadist, I think. Getting runic gift too early is no value. We need a little bit of crit. We'll probably get it from gear though, I think. I think I'm gonna roll these. I don't care about skill range on this hero. Take physical. We will take XP gain. Oh my gosh, the greed is off the charts. I'm making myself very nervous right now. Okay, we will re-roll this. Give me a weapon. I'll take the tome. I think it's better than the great axe at this point. So just one of our heroes needs to be able to transfer sides. That's all we need to do. And I want to be very greedy with my... We got to get the last gold mine up and operational, I think. I think I'll put it here. It's currently 3 to repel the mist, so I don't think we're going to be doing that on this turn. I'd like to get my first Yeah, the mine upgrades are going to be too expensive right now. We're not going to be able to do any mine upgrades this turn. I would love to, but the game is taunting me with a lot of AP potions also. But who's going to be where? So the ghosts we're just going to have to ignore. We're probably just going to take some panic. The ghosts, we're just going to ignore them. Let's repair the walls we have. I think we have enough to kind of box in, so I'm probably going to do that. We could have also put a warp gate, but I think we're going to have enough capacity to transfer. Our 2 workers can go here for more gold. We're already pretty deep in on the mega greed at the moment in Lustrous. I don't think... We're not making it to 3, but I do think I want to get these going. I guess we'll do 2. I'm also tempted to build a house, though. The houses are so cheap. I think building the houses is a good idea. Because even if we're only using the houses for 1 salvage there, we're getting, of the 30 gold, we're getting all but 16 back. So I think those are absolutely worth. And then by having this upgraded, that means that next time we'll be able to sink workers into it. How would we, is there any chance we could get to, like, this could get sold. The movement potion was kind of nice. The greed is really real here, but might be worth. So this is worth 5. The second gold mine upgrade, I'm just like, is it even possible? Like with a short bow in this, who's hitting you? I mean, we don't really want to sell this because it's just nice. We could sell this. Now we're at 9. Damage potion, I forget to use it anyways. We need to go 9 more. We still need some health potion. I don't want to get rid of that. This can go, though. Yep. Basically naked, maybe just my speed, I think. Panzer for the weak. All right, so you have our power staff. So after you get done over here, you're gonna do work over there. You're gonna do work over here, and you're gonna do work over here. And I have no idea. Getting over here is gonna be tough. Hopefully, bursting flesh does a lot of the work. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Tweak Bolt. This is gonna get a little crazy. Goal here is to just kill as quickly as humanly possible. And if stuff is gonna die to the poison, we just let her go. Okay. I don't think it's worth doing a weakening curse here. The breakpoints are always a little wonky. This does up 248. Okay. Short bow is hitting a little harder. Ooh, a little slow on the mute button there. Apologies to the to those who heard minor sneezage. Thank you. Okay, no need for anyone to be taking hits they don't have to. This wave seems like it's not going to do a great job at dying the way that I needed it to, which is unfortunate. I'm going to cheat over this way and we'll be able to get a little bit of work in over there, I think. Ugh, the blocker is ruining my fun. The ghosts remain spooky and annoying. Don't let their demeanor fool you. Please just get the back ones here. Thank you. This guy's going to be in an annoying place. That mage up there is going to town. And also, this is looking pretty bad. These guys are getting in way quicker than I expected. They really kind of did me dirty there, I think. I do think this side might be completely done, minus this guy. Hold on, do we have... No, we don't have an action. Come on, propagate. Passable. Passable propagation. I think I'm doing this, and then we're gonna do a bit of a once around. These were both barricades. Goes to show you how great barricades are, right? So if I step to here, I can get the... Okay, and then we'll shift over this way, and I think you are probably going to be the one to... That bursting flesh didn't do quite as much work as I hoped it would. I was correct, though. This guy appears to be the last guy over here. We do have leap over. Okay, so these guys are like, quote, done. I think you probably can't leave. Can you make it here to kill these guys? I think our S rank is probably SOL on this one. But that's okay. As I mentioned, not part of the challenge. Not part of the challenge. And then you, I think, have to stay over here and finish working on this side. Okay. And then... So you're like 2 turns worth of transfer away, unfortunately. Don't talk smack about barricades. Barricades are terrible in Lustrous. There is no way to redeem them, unfortunately. Oh god, am I about to get into a watchtower? I think I am. You saw it here first, folks. If you have mana left at the end of your night, the end of the night, did you really do your best? I mean, I would argue yes. But that may be an unpopular opinion. Because I don't think best is always spending everything. There is an argument to be made for the fact that sometimes best can be leaving a little in the tank for future you. I would have loved tell that to Noella. Fair enough. I think we'll still get an item reward, which I think is about as good as I could have hoped. Okay, so you will need to get out. Getting out of the watchtower, I feel like maybe it doesn't need to be quite so expensive. Unpopular opinion, but I think at this point we're relatively safe. I don't think we're gonna have any issues. We're not gonna slip another rank, is what I mean to say. Just allows actions, you. Although the ghosts are, we do need to kill everything this turn, but that's okay. We have the technology. Are you joking right now? Where did this guy come from? How did he survive? Good eye, Illustrious, good eye. I'd like to finish this turn. And I think that is a achievable goal. All right, good job bursting flesh. Way to be the final team member on our team, said no one ever, because bursting flesh didn't do anything. Tome is interesting for lawnmower long term, but I don't think it's quite there yet. Okay, so the idea here was this upgrade is now net gold positive. This upgrade is net gold positive. And the next ones are too. We don't have a lot of other things to use our people on, but I do think we want to repel the mist. So let's get the mist repelled. We're going to be using a lot of workers repelling the mist, so, you know, I apologize in advance for all those who don't like that plan. Do the explosions, do bone shards destroy walls next to them? It certainly looks like they do. They do not. Okay, and also when you destroy a corpse, that's a fascinating interaction. When you destroy a corpse, they explode. That's fun. Yes, ghosts can indeed cause panic. Okay, I think we re-roll these. We're looking for better. That was not better. Well, I am disappointed in my something is something immeasurable. Okay. But we got level ups, so that's good. Pick up runic gift. We'll pick up glass cannon, and then hopefully we'll pick up some health to offset it, because spicy is. This is prop me critly, so skill range is huge here. Probably should have taken the... We'll take the armor. 15 armor is a little on the low side. How dare you not repair the watchtower? True that. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's too much. No, it's not. I think it might have been too much, but... Let's see. You're our poison hero. Okay, so how are we... I think barricades... I'm going to go around and find barricades that are part of our wall and replace them with things that actually will stop the occasional unit. Now, it's time for us to get our production going. I would like to get our last gold mine upgraded, so I will do that. But then... Let's grab a jeweler. Let's grab an armor maker. And let's grab... The weapon shops are always so hard for me to justify. Maybe I do 2 mana wells here. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea. We're a little shy on the second mana well. That's potentially okay. But we got some production buildings going, and we're gonna start scaling pretty quickly here in a second. So nobody panic. It is you who is panicking. Okay, Noella, you're going to be over here. No, this is the double. Yeah, this is the double side. Okay. So you'll be over here. You two are going to be over here. You'll probably be over there, and you'll be like here. Focus ring for 13 I will pick up. And... Prop Me Critly is the name of the build, as submitted by... Sam, was that you who did Prop Me Critly? I want to say it was. Here, I'll bring it up really quickly. This is the Prop Me Critly build. And it's all about, like, critting and doing lots of damage and that kind of stuff. It was submitted by Ivan and Zero J. So, that's what we're talking about. I'm going to lose some more damage here. But you can probably take the damage down more than others. And then the mana potion isn't bad, but I think we just save our money. Any other walls? I could do some upgrades to walls. Okay. And I guess I should cheat